And we're underway. Top of the first.
Here we go. Welcome back to Douglas Ball Field, home of the Douglas Indians. Surprisingly, the 2014 1A state champions with a 33-1 record. You got to play pretty good baseball to get a 33-1 record. So Matt Natola on the bump for the Dallas Tigers as we take on Bullet Baseball from Nacogdoches, Texas. That's where we are as well. Douglas being about 15 minutes due west of Nacogdoches.
And that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter.
So the battery today, as we said, Matt Natola on the mound, and we've got Pearson Monroe behind the plate. Ground ball to the shortstop, Cole Solomon, who picks it up, throws it one hopper to Ryland King, who picks it nicely for the first out of the inning. Chaz Peterson playing second base. Landon Longsworth in the third base position.
In the outfield, we have Brandon Ernest in left, Ty Manning in his usual spot at center, and Brenton McMahon in right field.
There you go, they have it. Ooh, Matt Natola works a beautiful first pitch curveball for a strike. Sunny and about 95 degrees today. No breeze at all. No architectural features to talk about. No distances to the foul poles to give you. But we got a lot of laughs in the stands. Foul off Pearson Monroe's helmet. New ball right back to Matt Natola. Count of 1-2. We should pan the camera over to Rena, who's on her knees trying to film her son pitching. See how long she can hang on that concrete in the knees.
In the sun.
In the sun, with the brown cowboy hat. All right, we got to give you a look at that. Oh, we can't cover the camera with our hand when we do it, though. There she is. Foul ball over the first base dugout. Counts 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Batter's up for the second out of the inning. We're expecting a lot of short work from the Tiger pitchers with the World Series coming up starting on Tuesday and 4 games for the Tigers between Tuesday and Thursday. The bullpens are going to be stretched today so the starting pitchers stay fresh. Just up a little bit. Blues partners have switched out. It appears the field umpire who was behind the plate last time will be interested to see the strike zone of the behind the plate now. Clearly doesn't like that high outside pitch. Tola goes in hard and low on that one. Brings the count to 3-0. Here you go, Matt. So number 1 draws a walk in the 3 spot, throws his garbage toward the dugout, and heads down to first base. See how Matt can work out of the stretch at this point.
Not sure where that last one missed there, Brian.
What did that say? Couldn't see that message. Somebody messaged me something.
Little pause in the action, little mound visit there. Want to know the count. 2 outs, top of the first. Runner now in scoring position.
It's the cleanup hitter, isn't it?
Wow. Another puzzler there. Not sure where that one missed.
These two umpires clearly went to the same umpire school and are the only 2 umpires I've ever seen who line up dead center behind the catcher. Another mound visit. This time we're going to be joined by the head coach. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Where does he play now?
I haven't seen him in quite a few years. Yeah, ASU Sunday. Yeah, Academy Select. We played with him when we were with Linty, England. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Go 5. There you go.
There's your effective mound visit. Works a strike on the very next pitch. Lets him get away from him. So now we got a runner at first and second. Still 2 outs. 1 pitch away from not exiting the inning. Fouled straight back. Gets the crowd to jump. That'll give us 1 strike on the batter. Oh, works a nice curve ball for the second strike. Very nice. Cuts the outside corner. 0-2 count on the batter. 2 outs, man on first and second. And that'll do it. Called strike to end the inning.
And as per usual, Pearson Monroe, first one in the dugout.
There you go.
And we're underway. Top of the first.
Here we go. Welcome back to Douglas Ball Field, home of the Douglas Indians. Surprisingly, the 2014 1A state champions with a 33-1 record. You got to play pretty good baseball to get a 33-1 record. So Matt Natola on the bump for the Dallas Tigers as we take on Bullet Baseball from Nacogdoches, Texas. That's where we are as well. Douglas being about 15 minutes due west of Nacogdoches.
And that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter.
So the battery today, as we said, Matt Natola on the mound, and we've got Pearson Monroe behind the plate. Ground ball to the shortstop, Cole Solomon, who picks it up, throws it 1 hopper to Ryland King, who picks it nicely for the first out of the inning. Chaz Peterson playing second base. Landon Longsworth in the third base position.
In In the outfield, we have Brandon Ernest in left, Ty Manning in his usual spot at center, and Brenton McMahon in right field.
There you go, they have it. Ooh, Manitola works a beautiful first pitch curveball for a strike. Sunny and about 95 degrees today. No breeze at all. No architectural features to talk about. No distances to the foul poles to give you. But we got a lot of laughs in the stands. Foul off Pearson Monroe's helmet. New ball right back to Matt Matola. Count of 1-2. We should pan the camera over to Rena, who's on her knees trying to film her son pitching. See how long she can hang on that concrete in the knees.
In the sun.
In the sun, with the brown cowboy hat. All right, we got to give you a look at that. Oh, we can't cover the camera with our hand when we do it, though. There she is. Foul ball over the first base dugout. Counts 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Batter's up for the second out of the inning. We're expecting a lot of short work from the Tiger pitchers with the World Series coming up starting on Tuesday and 4 games for the Tigers between Tuesday and Thursday. The bullpens are going to be stretched today so the starting pitchers stay fresh. Just up a little bit. Blues partners have switched out. It appears the field umpire who was behind the plate last time will be interested to see the strike zone of the behind the plate now. Clearly doesn't like that high outside pitch. Tola goes in hard and low on that one. Brings the count to 3-0. Here you go, Matt. So number 1 draws a walk in the 3 spot, throws his garbage toward the dugout, and heads down to first base. See how Matt can work out of the stretch at this point.
Not sure where that last one missed there, Brian.
What did that say? Didn't see that message. Somebody messaged me something.
Little pause in the action, little mound visit there. 1-0 is the count. 2 outs, top of the first. Runner now in scoring position.
It's the cleanup hitter, isn't it?
Wow. Another puzzler there. Not sure where that one missed.
These 2 umpires clearly went to the same umpire school and are the only two umpires I've ever seen who line up dead center behind the catcher. Another mound visit. This time we're going to be joined by the head coach. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, really? Where does he play now?
I haven't seen him in quite a few years. Yeah, ASU Sunday. Yeah, Academy Select. We played with him when we were with Linty, England. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go 5. There you go.
There's your effective mound visit. Works a strike on the very next pitch. Lets him get away from him. So now we got a runner at first and second. Still 2 outs. 1 pitch away from not exiting the inning.
Good dude. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe this is pictures, right? Thank you.
Fouled straight back. Gets the crowd to jump. That'll give us 1 strike on the batter. Oh, works a nice curve ball for the second strike. Very nice. Cuts the outside corner. 0-2 count on the batter. 2 outs, man on first and second. And that'll do it. Called strike to end the inning.
And as per usual, Pearson Monroe, first one in the dugout.
There you go.
And we're underway. Top of the first.
Here we go. Welcome back to Douglas Ball Field, home of the Douglas Indians. Surprisingly, the 2014 1A state champions with a 33-1 record. You got to play pretty good baseball to get a 33-1 record. So Matt Natola on the bump for the Dallas Tigers as we take on Bullet Baseball from Nacogdoches, Texas. That's where we are as well. Douglas being about 15 minutes due west of Nacogdoches.
And that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter.
So the battery today, as we said, Matt Natola on the mound, and we've got Pearson Monroe behind the plate. Ground ball to the shortstop, Cole Solomon, who picks it up, throws it 1 hopper to Ryland King, who picks it nicely for the first out of the inning. Chaz Peterson playing second base. Landon Longsworth in the third base position.
In the outfield, we have Brandon Ernest in left, Ty Manning in his usual spot at center, and Brenton McMahon in right field.
There you go, they have it. Ooh, Matt Natola works a beautiful first pitch curveball for a strike. Sunny and about 95 degrees today. No breeze at all. No architectural features to talk about. No distances to the foul poles to give you. But we got a lot of laughs in the stands. Foul off Pearson Monroe's helmet. New ball right back to Matt Natola. Count of 1-2. We should pan the camera over to Rena, who's on her knees trying to film her son pitching. See how long she can hang on that concrete in the knees.
In the sun.
In the sun. with the brown cowboy hat. All right, we got to give you a look at that. Oh, we can't cover the camera with our hand when we do it, though. There she is. Foul ball over the first base dugout. Counts 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Batter's up for the second out of the inning. We're expecting a lot of short work from the Tiger pitchers with the World Series coming up starting on Tuesday and 4 games for the Tigers between Tuesday and Thursday. The bullpens are going to be stretched today so the starting pitchers stay fresh. Just up a little bit. Blues partners have switched out. It appears the field umpire who was behind the plate last time will be interested to see the strike zone of the behind the plate now. Clearly doesn't like that high outside pitch. Tola goes in hard and low on that one. Brings the count to 3-0. Here you go, Matt. So number 1 draws a walk in the 3 spot, throws his garbage toward the dugout, and heads down to first base. See how Matt can work out of the stretch at this point.
Not sure where that last one missed there, Brian.
What did that say? Couldn't see that message. Somebody messaged me something.
Little pause in the action, little mound visit there. Want to know the count. 2 outs, top of the first. Runner now in scoring position.
It's the cleanup hitter, isn't it?
Wow. Another puzzler there. Not sure where that one missed.
These 2 umpires clearly went to the same umpire school and are the only 2 umpires I've ever seen who line up dead center behind the catcher. Another mound visit. This time we're going to be joined by the head coach. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Where does he play now?
I haven't seen him in quite a few years. Yeah, ASU Sunday. Yeah, Academy Select. We played with him when we were with Linty, England. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go 5. There you go.
There's your effective mound visit. Works a strike on the very next pitch. Lets him get away from him. So now we got a runner at first and second. Still 2 outs. 1 pitch away from not exiting the inning.
Good, Dan? Out. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe this is pictures, right? Thank you.
Fouled straight back. Gets the crowd to jump. That'll give us 1 strike on the batter. Oh, works a nice curveball for the second strike. Very nice. Cuts the outside corner. 0-2 count on the batter. 2 outs, man on first and second. And that'll do it. Called strike to end the inning.
And as per usual, Pearson Monroe, first one in the dugout.
There you go.
Good looking lefty.
And a good pedigree.
There you go. Welcome back to Douglas Field, home of the Indians. Tigers taking the at-bats in the bottom of the first. Duke Ellis takes the mound for Bullet Baseball, son of a major leaguer out of the Diamondbacks organization. Tall left-hander. Ty Manning takes a hack at the second pitch, fouls it up over the backstop into the dugout. 1-1 count.
All right, Ty. Solid hit.
Swing and a miss by Ty Manning.
Here we go, Ty. Let's go, T.Y. And that evens the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Ty Manning.
I feel like I'm watching this game on TV.
Yeah. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and that retires Ty Manning. Pete Hamrick next to bat. Lefty on lefty matchup. Rolled over one, and a little 3-1 put out by the Bullet Baseball. And there's 2 down in the bottom of the first. Brings up switch hitting Cole Solomon. Let's go, Cole.
There we go, folks.
Good pitch.
Took a little off that to go 0-2. And he's got a fastball, runs away from this right-handed hitter, and a nice change up there on 0-1. Seemingly hit a spot there, but a little bit inside, a little tight. Nice pitch. And And Cole Solomon takes it back through the box for a 2-strike single. First base runner for the Tigers.
Try that.
Brings up the bring strong cleanup hitter Ryland King. Runs a fastball back inside. Get ahead of him 0-1. A little low. That evens the count.
Amazing technology. Talk to your wife on your hotspot while he's still broadcasting.
Got him picked off, and he's on his way to second, and he's going to get there.
Goodness, did you see that ball bounce off the shortstop? Hit him in the head or the shoulder? I don't know, but he certainly went and retrieved the ball, and you didn't know from his reaction that he had no glove up at all.
May have been a design steal there. Going on first movement, took a big lead, drew the throw, and took off for second.
Throw was intended for the second baseman, who completely whiffed on the ball. Shortstop backing him up, literally got hit by the ball without even seeing it. Bounds into short right field, and Cole standing up on second base with 2 outs. Ryland King fouls that one off to take the count to 1-2. Get 2 outs. Cole Solomon standing at second base.
Here we go, Ryland.
Ryland King hits for power, and Sullivan hits opposite field. Expect this one to be pulled over the third baseman's head.
And it's drilled to center. But it's playable and flagged down by the center fielder to retire the side.
That ball didn't carry near as much as it looked like it was going to coming off the bat. We'll see you in the top of the second. All right, welcome back, Tiger fans. No score in the top of the second. A couple defensive changes. Tate Trueblood goes to first base. Brent McMahon now covering second. Cole Solomon stays at short. Landon still at third.
We've still got Chaz at second.
Correction, that is Chaz Peterson at second. Brent McMahon holding down right field. Ty in center. 2-2 to the double deuces in left field. Ball 2 to the leadoff batter. 2-0 count.
Here we go, Matt. Find it now.
The Dallas Tigers, of course, from the Dallas, Texas area. Bullet Baseball, based out of Nacogdoches, Texas. Home of Stephen F. Austin, where we'll be playing tomorrow. Currently playing in Douglas, Texas. Home of the Douglas Indians. Your 1A state champions in baseball last year. Whew. We're definitely not going to get any low strikes called today. With that one, that was right at the knees, Paul.
Yeah, that just hadn't been called all day.
These guys went to the same school. Yellow Jackets.
Bullet Baseball putting their leadoff man on. Vitolo back to the stretch. Got a good lead over at second, really a close play on the throw over. And Nacogdoches starts him out with a strike. Not quite 1 foot in the grass over at first. A long drive, Manning on his horse back to the fence. He's got room and will have it.
That's a 74-mile-an-hour fastball that he turned around pretty quickly. But Manning turned around pretty quickly as well.
Here we go, rolling up, Tigers! He's just inching toward the grass over there at first base.
He is. Oh, Cat's got him. Woo, that's a close play. This is your classic showcase event with rising seniors in high school looking at the opportunity to impress some impress some coaches. Ball in the dirt motivates the runner to go down to second, and Pearson just can't get the throw there quick enough. It'll go down as a stolen base. Yep.
Hey, what card, Matt?
Unfortunately, that's exactly the word.
We got a man there.
No doubt about it. He definitely got under that and missed it a little bit. Deep fly ball to center field, easy out, and no threat to have the
Out of the way,
runner
Matt.
That brings up 2 outs. Man still at second. No score in the ball game.
Let's go, Riley.
Low for ball 1. Runner stretching that secondary quite a bit. Wouldn't be shocked to see a throw behind here. Out off the backstop. Brings count to 1-1. It's the same pitch I told you.
Go, Riley!
That moves the count 2-1. Good block by Pearson there. Big lead down there at second base.
Let's go, Riley.
Hello? Yeah. No, you're fine.
And that'll even the count 2-2 as that one comes back to the screen.
Second one.
Best pitch right here, Matt.
About who? Really? Does he know? Long ball?
A nice curveball that he hangs with and fouls off. Stay alive. 2-2. Another strikeout to end the inning there for Matt Natolo, and we'll go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless.
Head is on, big boy.
So Duke Ellis toes the rubber in the bottom of the second for the Bullet baseball.
To the booth.
All right, Landon.
Oops. Landon Longsworth up to bat. Ball outside. Start out the inning.
But I'll talk to you later.
Good rip right to the vacuum cleaner at third base. Comes up and slings it straight over to first base for the easy out. Nice play over there.
Right.
What a way to hit it, Landon!
Hey, before you go,
You get bounced back here.
Yeah. Okay. You got all my fields in the room and stuff. And just make sure Armand's putting this in. Sounds good. I appreciate it.
The defensive battle continues as 2-2 comes to the plate. It's good to see good baseball played there. Viewers notice the second baseman sprinting to first base once the first baseman called for that ball, just in case the ball is dropped and someone's got to cover the bag. Be on time here, 2-2.
Let's go, Benny.
Got that call.
There you go, dude. Take over the video. All right, don't let it take it out of your hands. You got this.
Hey, guard it now. Think.
Hey, that may work. That may work.
Go,
Beat the pitch.
DJ, go, dude.
That's a 1-2-3 inning shutdown version. Duke Ellington was responsible for most of those outs. Doing great
In and
spots.
out and up and down. Yep.
Top of the third, we're back alive. And a leadoff hard single to left. Just out of the outstretched glove of Landon Longsworth down at third base.
Got the defensive flip-flop going on at first base. Ryland King back on the bag. Tate Trueblood back in the dugout.
Well, it's a well-coached team. Tries to go small ball there on the first pitch. Just fouled down the third baseline. Deep in the order right here. Nice scoop by Ryland on a pick throw over. Bounced well in front of him. A solid sacrifice bunt. A really good one. He's out at first, but moves the batter over, the runner over to scoring position with just one out here in the top of the third.
Yeah, it's clearly a defensive battle here, and you got to turn a small ball at this point in the game. Take advantage of that leadoff walk or single. So one out, man on second.
Natolo's been able to pitch out of this jam each of the first two innings. Let's see what he can do here. Starts him off with a fastball high.
pretty late, fouled that ball off over the first base dugout. Yeah, very weak. Not a weak hit, though. As you've said many times, Paul, when the ball's hit the center field, we got a man there. Line drive that's a single off of a lot of center fielders. But pitcher's best friend standing out there, Ty Manning, number 2, snags the line drive, makes the toss into second base to hold the runner at 2. And now that sack bunt isn't looking quite as good as they've got one last chance for a single to score the run.
Pitcher.
Duke Ellis up to bat, lefty at the plate as well as on the mound. Tola works the inside corner for the first pitch strike.
Here we go, Matt.
Outfield's playing medium depth, but the base runner will clearly be aggressive here with 2 outs. Going on contact, should score on a solid single. Just down in the zone.
Good on you.
Ship's going about what?
Curveball, slap down first base, pulled hard. Ryland King goes down, full body block. Picks the ball up easy, makes the play at first. So Tigers work out of the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the third with the Tigers batting. No score. We'll be right back.
That week, and then I left that Sunday.
Both teams in and out of the dugout pretty quick. We stayed live through the half inning.
I saw her today. I said, hey, it's about time you get your golf out here. And she looked at me and said, no. And then the next day, they said,
Big cat.
2-4 has been swinging a hot bat here lately. Getting the lead off the bottom of the third.
We can push one across here, Paul.
Change, figure out a way. Yeah.
Get a base runner, 2-4. Any way you can here. How tight he gets to the plate. Love that. And like he's done on both ways, it's a pretty pitch, but called ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Pay Trueblood head on the pitcher. Should be looking for a fastball here. Wow. Looks like the same pitch he called a ball in the first pitch.
Or a little lower.
Yeah, maybe even a little lower. 2-1 count.
Smartly hit, but right out the second baseman.
You made the comment in the earlier game this infield grass might be just a little long, and of course we got green base pass as well. There's really not much of a chance for a ball to run on the grass. It's getting grabbed quickly and coming to a dead stop. Fred McMahon squares the bunt but pulls it back in time for ball 1. First baseman playing well behind the bag. Maybe looking for a bunt single down that direction. High and outside for ball 2.
It's kind of mid-socks look for Brenton right here. Showing off the stirrups, but not much of the socks.
Way late on that one. Just a little indecisive at the plate there.
That'd be nice. That was the guy in front of him.
They're really falling into his rhythm right now, though. Working quickly.
Break it up, 1-4, break it up. Don't let him dictate.
Out of way. Here we go.
Hey, I saw your email. I'm fine with that one. Yeah.
Fouled off. Got away with one there. Kind of floated that one right in the middle of the plate. 2-2's the count. High and tight, and that fills the count. 3-2. A really good hack there, fouling it off to the screen though. Count still full.
It's not in the same spot all the time.
And a one-out walk to Brendan McMahon. A nice at bat there, fouling off a couple of two-strike pitches.
I mean, is it stamped in multiple places?
Quality at bat, they call it.
The next time, and it was the next time.
That brings up Pearson Monroe. One out, one on. Curveball. Pearson knocks it down the right field line, just out of play.
My next order was SSA.
Right fielder was shaded over well to the line. There is a big gap in right center field. That's where we want Pearson to find it.
Oppo shot here. Be really nice on an opposite field or on a hit and run situation. When you got Brenton going, pulls the second baseman to second base. Go Oppo, open up that gap in case the ball's a little low.
Well ahead now at 0-2.
This might be a situation where you do time manning up to bat.
I mean, I'm looking at that.
Peterson? I'll get him.
You got him?
Yeah, I'll get him. You stay with me. Later.
Another one fouled off. Pearson hanging tough with 2 strikes. Again, big gap in right center field. This is a high chopper to the shortstop, who shovels it to second for one, and that's all they have. But a nice play to retire the leadoff runner. Bringing back up the top of the order, Ty Manning. Let's go, Ty.
Just your baby?
22. And yours is 6.
He hit that line drive and stole it. Stole it from him.
You don't want to be in
Line up.
You have to take 21 out of Nacogdoches to get the bucket. So if you come in on 21, you go bypass.
Just missed, high and away. Might put the runner in motion here soon. Brent with a good lead all the way out to the grass. And a throw over because of it.
Keep working, Brent.
It's about 12 miles.
A little lost on the count right now. I think it's 2-1. That one's in the dirt and back to the screen. That'll put Brenton in scoring position. There he is, Ty. A lot of green out there. Can't beat him inside, and he pulls it foul. That evens the count at 2-2. Might have got away with one there, folks, and that makes the count full. Been calling that one all day long, just off the inside part of the plate. But again, been calling that one all day. And Ty gets it over to shortstop, who scoops and delivers, and that retires the side in the third. No runs, no hits, one man left in the bottom of the third, and we're off to the top of the fourth.
Scoreboard went off. This is the top of the fourth, right?
Is Connor?
It's Connor Lynch on the mound. Jake, all right, folks, welcome back. Got a pitching change. Connor Lynch taking over pitching duties from Matt Natola. Top of the fourth inning. We still have Pearson Monroe behind the dish and Rylan King at first base. Jake Carter takes over duties at second base. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Anyway, so yes, you need to.
I know you drove right by. I didn't want to say that. You drove right by.
The plate evens the count at 1-1. Scoreboard has 2-1. Three balls and one strike. Connor Lynch, first one he's faced in this game.
There you go.
Good job, Phil, David!
There you go.
And that's a ringing double into the left field corner for the leadoff hitter in the top of the fourth. What we've seen from Bullet baseball, we can likely expect a bunt here, even though they're in the meat of the lineup. And he is, in fact, bunting, and that one is going to...
Great bunt.
That one's going to go for a base hit. A beautiful bunt right.
It's just amazing.
They're all on the web, so I can't see them. That opens the playbook for Bullet baseball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Well-disciplined team, well-coached team, you can tell already, top of the fourth. A lazy throw over to first base, just keeping him in check. Keep the double play in order. Lynch back to the stretch. And he is going on the play.
Good job.
And steals it without a throw. Ball outside. We got a lazy fly ball back over the screen and into the piney woods. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Infield, midway in the middle, in the corners. Curveball gets away from him, but no advancement. That one on the outer half to the left-hander and back out of play. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big at bat here for the Tigers. Defensively, we've got Jake Carter at second, and Chaz Peterson has moved to left. Reaches out and pokes it foul, stays alive, and count 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is now a $10 at bat, as I think all 3 of those balls are out of play. Floats a curve and Cole ranges it down in the deep shortstop hole. A little soft line drive. Big out in the Connor back to the battle. Misses just outside.
Good, Jackson.
Runs it to 2-0. Got to be careful with this next pitch. He's going to be locked in on something in the center of the zone. Drive in this run. First base is open. Pearson sets up outside, and Connor hit the mitt for ball 3. Stayed away from
Your way, T.Y.
You want a water in here?
I got one, thanks.
Anybody?
My co-commentator, Brian Trueblood, out in left field woods, throwing baseballs in by the dozen. We're not sure we're going to see him again, but he is throwing some baseballs back.
Should have hit the red button as soon as I heard the crack in the back. Didn't hit the red button until you said that away, Cole.
And we're sorry you missed that, folks. Pete Hambrick lined a first pitch single into right field, and down in the count 0-2, Cole Solon turns the game around with a 2-run homer to left field, straightaway left field.
Left fielder had us all faked out. He went to make the play on the ball, jumped up, looked like he snagged it, but ball was over his head, and Tigers are on the board, 2-1.
Come on, dude.
Not bad. 7 balls.
I saw you.
A couple of them have been there a while.
Couple of shiners.
We were looking at that one. Of course, we get to be 160 feet further back. He's got to pull the trigger a little sooner, but that was a pretty pitch there. One he wanted, no doubt.
Where you gonna do?
Tough one there. It's been about 75% balls today. That low, but I'm not going to say it wasn't a strike. It wasn't a strike today most of the day.
One down. Those out there watching, let's give a few hearts there for Cole Solomon's 2-run homer.
No love at all, I tell you. You want to get some good looks at a ballpark. Broadcast a game without anybody knowing you're broadcasting. People look at you kind of funny when you're making comments like we're making.
Right. Right.
Here you go, Lando. Keep it going here.
Jump.
They've gone down. You do.
Good job, Bob. Keep your head
Let's
down.
go, dude.
Full count here.
Head in the
One
zone.
out to Landon Longsworth. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. He's going to have to run down and make the throw. And an easy play for the catcher and the first baseman. 2 outs in the inning.
Here we go, Chaz.
Chaz Peterson up the plate. And that distinctive holler you just heard, he's been ground guided in. Yes, Glenn Peterson has arrived on scene.
There you go, dude.
1 hop snag by Drew on the mound. So an easy toss to first base to get out of the inning. But not before the Tigers put 2 runs on the board, taking the lead 2-1 after 4.
There was no outs. Second, third, no outs. Had a little flare out. And then. Oh, nice pitch.
Connor Lynch toes the rubber again to start off the 5th inning. Tigers now have the lead 2-1. One on one to count. I don't think that's a called strike. I think he thinks he offered. Jake Carter is your left fielder now. Ty Manning still in center field. Right field being pulled down by Brent McMahon. Brandon Ernest joins the infield at second base. Rylan King at first base. Landon Longsworth in his traditional position at shortstop. And Chaz Peterson now at third base. Ground ball to second. Brandon Ernest on the ball and makes the throw to Rylan King for the easy first out. It's amazing how the ball finds that player who just came into a position, isn't it, Paul?
It is. And gladly so in this case.
There you go.
Another case of the slow infield nearly made it interesting.
And the infield's playing deep. No doubt about that. Made that ball challenging. Connor gets a swing foul tip. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just up and out a little bit. This one's going to be out of play. Going to see who off the bench hops and goes to get that one.
That's in True Blood country there.
Deep in the woods, folks.
True Blood getting a little warm up, getting ready to look for our golf balls tomorrow.
Yep. Lord knows I put enough of them in the trees. There goes Pete Hamrick to go get it. You heard Blue say awful.
No, I don't know.
On golf tomorrow? On golf tomorrow?
Oh, okay.
There's a 1 out walk.
Oh, I'm terrible.
No. Thank
He's great.
In a word, no.
you. No, I'm busy. Thank you, though.
We're going to swing over and try and give you a little bit of view of first base, but we do have a fan obstruction there. And he's going. Going to be a throw down, and he's in time and easily makes the tag by Brandon Harris. Runners out.
What a way to go. That way, Pearson. Way to throw it.
Way to get the tag on 2-2.
2 out leadoff. Let's go.
Is that Landon or Brandon?
Brandon took the throw. Ooh. Didn't miss by much. Two ball, no strike, single right up the middle. Puts number 6 on first base.
Let's go, dude.
Brings up the starting pitcher.
Something I'm allergic to here.
Duke Ellis at the plate. 2 outs, man on first.
Played sharply over to Ryland King last time up.
Offering a bunt with 2 outs. That'll get Chaz Peterson on his toes.
1 ball. First pitch.
Let's go, 1.
Okay, thank you.
Here you go, Connor.
You okay back there, David? You need some water?
I got something in the air.
He's definitely warm out here.
Connor down 2-0. This is a long fly ball to deep left. Just foul. Into the corner of the field.
That's a 300-foot strike there, no doubt about it.
Runner.
Hit and run situation. Fouled off.
And that'll even the count. By the way, Connor, here we go. Best pitch. Let's go hit.
out, it's out, it's out.
Good call, Clint.
Good call.
Who made the catch? Hopefully.
On the bottom of the fifth? Bottom of the fifth, Tigers lead 2 runs to 1. Brandon Ernest up to bat here. Swinging at the first pitch, a little bit under it. Looks like it's in foul territory, and the first baseman's calling for it. And we got 1 out to start the bottom of the 5th inning.
Oh, okay.
Open Championship update. Dustin Johnson is your leader through 13 holes today, 10 under. Jordan Spieth, even on the day, 5 under for the tournament through 13 as well. Tiger Woods, for those Tiger fans out there, is 5 over for the tournament, 1 over for the day. And definitely in danger. Hard hit ball to third base. Diving play by number 5, their third baseman. Fantastic play. Doesn't take anything away from that hard hit ball Jake Carter hit. But it is the second out of the inning. Bringing up Brent McMahon. Pearson Monroe on deck. Another hard hit ball right at the third baseman, takes it in the gut, knocks it down, makes the throw to first base, high throw. First baseman has to come off the bag, but comes down and makes the tag on Brent McMahon as he goes by. For the third out of the inning, retiring the side, we'll go to the top of the 6th. Tigers leading 2-1. There's the music playing, I guess. Maybe they're losing power over here. Welcome back to the Tigers Baseball Network. Top of the 6th. Tigers leading 2-1 over Bullet Baseball. Connor Lynch towing the rubber to start off the 6th inning. Defensive lineman remains the same. First pitch foul, strike 1. Lost scoreboard and music operations at the field, so I don't know if we're having power issues or not. But we'll have to rely on Blue and on the official score for the count. Called strike 2, 0-2 count on the batter. This batter is the third baseman who made 2 outstanding defensive plays in the bottom of the last inning, stealing a base hit off of Jake Carter, taking one off the chest, knocking it down. Now he returns the favor by hitting one right over the third base bag, rounding to second, thinking twice about it, stopping as Brandon Ernest takes the throw in. Solid single over the third base bag to get the throw.
Nice job to limit to the single.
Yeah, great job. Mound visit as the tying run gets to first base. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change as the big cat comes jogging onto the field. We'll be back with you after warm-ups.
Situation top of the 6th. Tate Trueblood into the pitch in relief. Top of the 6th. Nobody out. We've got a leadoff single and a man on first. And they're going small ball again. Bunted foul. Tate now ahead 0-1. Brandon Ernest moved to third base. Chaz Peterson over at second. Landon Longsworth at short. Ernest creeping in. A little high. 1-1 is the count. Not disguising, his bunt has been on. Swinging away this time. And flinching over here behind. It's now 1-2.
Gotta stay awake over there.
Out of the way, big cat.
Hey, good news is you didn't drop it.
1-2. Gonna be swinging away now. Slider just missing on the outside. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big lead over there at first, almost to the grass. And a throw over, not close. Tate looking for a ground ball here. Or the punch out. Oh, just misses. And again, that ball has been called a lot today. Off the plate, but that one has been called an awful lot today to let it go by. That full count, we may see runner in motion, and we do, and it's fouled back to the screen.
Keep battling.
Go, Big Sam, head on.
Again, full count, nobody out, top of the 6th. Runner not going this time, and it is ball 4.
Right, 2-4, get your ground ball here.
Tigers in a bit of a jam here. Up 2-1, but 2 men on, nobody out, top of the 6th. Bullet's been playing small ball. We expect to see one square it around and move him over right here. Courtesy runner coming in. He squares early. And he's got him hung out there and throws. Had him hung out between 2nd and 3rd and just couldn't pull the trigger there.
Come on, PJ, let's go.
Ball 1 as he pulled the bat back. He bunts it solidly. And he goes and gets the force out of third base. A big play by the big cat right there to get the lead runner at third base. Ernest stretching like a first baseman there. A big out at third. Good call by the coaching staff and by Pearson there to call the third base. We got 1 out now, 1st and 2nd.
Come on, 1-5.
Tate, a quick move and a slow throw over to first. Kind of faked out his first baseman, I believe, there. Curveball just a little bit low. Nice idea. 1-0 is the count as Tate Trueblood tries to pitch out of this jam.
We saw your song.
We got runners, and we got to throw down to 3rd, and no, he beats it out. Double steal executed there by Bullet Baseball.
Go, 15.
Go 1-5, they're there.
Kind of took it on the pitcher there. He got a great break off his second base. First base now open. May change the pitching strategy a little bit, but the count is 1-1. Aggressive base running there, aggressive play. Kind of gets the bunt back in order. And a line drive. A sharp single that gets by the left fielder for 2 bases.
Way to hit the ball, Jackson!
So that's a sharp single for an RBI and an error in left. Gets by him under the glove. Scores the go-ahead run. Base runner comes all the way around to third. Looked like Brandon got spiked on the play.
Now I got nailed by the throw.
And Connor Lynch in to replace him quickly.
He took that throw right off his shin.
Infield now in. Still just 1 out.
I would say he said he's not very confident in his phone.
Nice pitch.
Starts him off with a nice breaking ball. A safety squeeze, but pulled it back. That'll even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Another safety squeeze, and this one's foul. Nice pitch by Tate. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Kind of changes things now. Good idea. The bunt could still be on, but a lot riskier play at this point. Infield in.
We're on a shortstop right here. Let's go, bud.
Gets a curveball, floats it out to left field. Could be enough. Big throw into the plate. And he's in. Sack fly to left. And they put 3 on the board in the inning.
Let's go, bud.
Looks like they want to appeal the play to third base here. Umpire confirms he did tag up, and that pushes the lead to 4-2. Bullet baseball here in the top of the 6th. Bases are now clear. 2 outs.
Let's go, bud. Launch it.
Third straight batter to start with the curve. This one missing just outside. Just a confusing zone at times today. That ball has been called a strike often. And throws it by him. 2-1 on the count now.
Let's go, Riley!
I'll take. Trying too hard. Come on. Let's go, bud. Put it play, buddy.
Curveball up in the zone.
Get out.
This one's deep. And now off the wall for a double.
Great effort by Jake Murray. Thought he had it there.
We're going to have another pitching change here, it looks like, as looks like Pete is coming in to relieve Tate. Tate, who started the game earlier in the day, now probably somewhere around 50 pitches on the day, and that's probably it for the tournament as we prepare for the World Series next week. Tough play off the left-handed bat. Ball just kept drifting away from Jake. Really close to the fence. Number 9, Pete Hamrick, now throwing some warm-up. We try to hold it right here. See if we can produce a rally.
You know, he knew we were over there before that, and then they were just on drinking beer and barbecuing. And that dog could run over the fence. They didn't care.
We got some hearts there from somebody. Score is 4-2. Bullet baseball, top of the 6th. Man on second, 2 outs. Pete Hamrick now in relief. Our 4th pitcher of the game?
Yep.
4th pitcher of the game. Because again, we're spreading out the wealth to protect things. Connor Lynch in to start this inning. He gave a leadoff single. Tate walked about her, got an out. Looked like we might get out of the inning. A sharp line drive to left field. Error led to another run, sacrifice fly, and that's where we stand in the inning. Pete misses high and tight, ball 1. A big chop down to third base. Connor across the diamond in time for the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers will come up in the bottom of the 6th, down 4-2. All right, time for a rally for the Tigers. Pearson Monroe leading off the bottom of the 6th. First pitch swinging again, and it's a ground ball. It gets away from the first baseman on a little wild throw by the shortstop. Starts the inning with an error. And that'll turn the lineup over. Ty Manning now coming to the plate. The do-it-all right there, Tate Trueblood coming out to courtesy run for the catcher.
Not tired enough.
The Big Cat. This is in Douglas, Texas, this game being broadcast from the home of the Douglas Indians, the 1A 2014 1A baseball champions, 33-1. A 17U contest between Bullet Baseball and the Dallas Tigers. Ty Manning again takes one on the foot, and it'll put 2 men on with nobody out. Nobody better on the Tigers team, the Tigers organization, than wearing a pitch than Ty Manning. Held his ground, ball bounced into his shoe. Easy base. That's that's it for Duke Ellis, who will be giving way to the relief here. Here in the bottom of the sixth, 2 men on, nobody out, as the Tigers try to rally back. Let's see some hearts out there for a little rally, Tiger rally. There we go, a little love there for the Tigers.
Great clip. Fun to watch. For some reason. Tied to Twitter, so it tweets out every time I go live. I have no idea what that is. It just cracks me up. People just sit there and wait for stuff like that.
Right, number 22 on to pitch for Bullet Baseball. I'm not sure of the program, but early scouting report, big motion and a live fastball. Asking for 2 more, trying to make the slider. Hadn't been on top of one of these sliders yet in warm-ups. Still a little off. Here's a look at his fastball. And we got one of the Tigers' best hitters up. Pete Hamrick at the plate. Started off the first rally with a sharp single to right. Cole Solomon followed it up with a right-handed home run. Will be coming up to bat left-handed in this inning.
Here you go, Pete.
And normally a place where you might see a bunt, you won't see it out of Pete Hamrick. He will be free swinging. And chops this one foul. A good fastball in the outer half. Good matchup right here. Fastball hitter, fastball pitcher.
Boy, they're getting a lot of space on that left field fence. Or right field line, too, excuse me.
That one's a bit wide. Evening the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go. Come on, Chandler.
This is what we saw a little bit in warm-ups, a little bit underneath that ball. Causing it to sail a little wide. Looks like good action. 2-1. Pete looking dead red right here.
Working outside. Catcher's working hard to try and frame that in, but Blue's not having any of that. Not
And
where you wanna
3-1.
be as a pitcher against him.
Come on, Pete.
3-1. Just got to stay calm if you're Pete Hamrick. And he gets the fastball in the middle of the field, and it's bobbled and safe all the way around. A big play there.
That's a hard hit ball. I don't know how the scorer is going to score that. Clearly the shortstop is staying close to the bag to hold the runner, but we're getting the sign from the booth at this point that that's going to be scored as an E6. Loads the bases. I don't think the Tigers care.
Here we go, Cole.
Let's go, Cole. Run, Cole!
Cole, who hit a 2-run homer right-handed, now up left-handed with the bases full. The 3-hole hitter.
1 out, excuse me.
Nobody out.
Nobody out.
Nobody out.
Board got over anxious. I don't think we had him out.
Nice, pulled something off that one. A nice change-up. Had him way out in front.
It's the first one he's been able to work inside.
Inside move there.
No out, scoreboard. No out, scoreboard. No out.
I got you. I'm not official, they are.
Oh, I know. He was trying to get your attention, not me. Dang, touch it.
It is a 0-1 count. Missing outside again. Oh, we got the call there.
Wow. Blue. You're bad. Ball 2. That is.
There we go, board.
Is he saying I didn't really go straight?
First time we've seen that, folks. Little of acknowledgement to miss the call.
I'm not sure.
Blue call was right. I just thought it
It is now, that's for sure.
Board, but no, stick with it.
Cole, he hit the last home run with 2 strikes. He's got to go to work right here. Big at bat for the Tigers. No, not going to get the call there. Good spot, really was.
Better than the last pitch that was called strike. No argument from anyone in the crowd.
two right there all day long.
And he got the call that time. Pretty close there. Floated a changeup on the outside half. Called strike 3. Brings up Ryland King. Strong hitting right-hander. First righty that this pitcher has faced. It's been missing on this side of the box. Really another good matchup here. And he wears it. And that'll put the tying run at third base and Ty Manning, Tate Trueblood, the do-it-all Big Cat.
Way to go, Tate. The tip of the hat.
Yes,
Full of personality.
that was Tate
I don't know
Trueblood.
where he gets that.
He's just really hoping
Tipping
when
the
the next
cap.
run comes in and takes him off the record books as the losing pitcher at this time.
Again, consistently missing on that side of the box, a little underneath that throw. Makes the adjustment and gets ahead, 0-1. A nice fastball.
It's going to be interesting to see what the infield decides to do on the ground ball.
You got to hang in there, don't you?
Hey, sit.
The only way they can turn 2 here is a third, second turn 2. They're not going to get Landon at second, first. I don't think.
Ty Manning, best base runner on the team at third base.
Sure be nice to see something special here.
And Landon puts it hard, and there is a third to first double play to get out of the inning.
Eliminate there.
There we go.
It's ball game. I don't know if we're out of time or what, but that's the ball game, folks. After 6, Tigers moved out of the game today.
And they are calling ball game right there, folks. A great ball game it was. Bullet baseball on top, 4-3.